Taurus. Hey, this is Intuitive Tarot Therapy. I'm Lady J. Welcome to your Pink Full Moon April 2021 reading. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you're returning, thank you for returning and welcome back. This is a general reading, may or may not resonate. Be sure to check out your other placements for your Venus, Moon, rising signs for further and possibly deeper connections. We are doing this full moon reading, and it is called the Pink Full Moon because of the pink moss phlox that is blooming at this time. And, you know, it's springtime. Yeah? And when you think of pink, what do you think? When you say pink, what do you think of? You think of flowers. Yeah. All right, Taurus, if you enjoy this content, please like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already, thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for liking my content and sharing it and commenting about it. You really help our budding channel when you do that. So, you know, we are in immense gratitude for you when you participate and, you know, commune with us. Let's get started. Taurus, you've got golden topaz. Of course you have golden topaz. Look at that gorgeousness. Yeah. Okay, so this is color coordinated with yellow. And this is about happiness and self-confidence, okay? So golden topaz can help you visualize life purpose, amplify joy and bliss, improve ability to speak up. I don't know if Tauruses need help in that area, but maybe you do. I don't. Help cultivate ease. Yes. Process all that is happening around and within. And maybe this can help you speak up when it can truly be beneficial to you. I don't find Taurus to be a shrinking violet by any means, but maybe, just maybe, this is about, you know, sometimes you want to say something and you don't because you're like, maybe this isn't the right time, or, you know, and then you think later, dang it, I should have said something. So maybe that's what that's about, okay? All right, let's get started. Now, when we think about the full moon, it's really a great time to work on letting go of things that no longer serve us. Look at you. 9 of Pentacles there. So we want to be mindful. Oh, let's do the affirmation here. We want to be mindful on how we say things, you know, because the universe and your subconscious mind only hear the affirmative, right? So I don't want to do A, B, and C. It just hears I want. It doesn't hear the don't, the not, right? So we want to affirm. I want harmony in my life rather than... Now this kind of, you know, don't get me wrong, because I'm going to talk about the burn list, okay? When we do a burn list, we write down things that we're ready to let go of, right? In the law of attraction, it talks about whatever you give energy is what you're going to get more of. So when we say, I want to lose weight, I want to release these pounds. Although that is affirmative and it is tricky, although it is affirmative, we're still affirming. Affirming? I don't know. We're still affirming that we have these pounds to lose. So we're always affirming having pounds to lose. So let's be creative. And when we write our burn list, you know, I am ready to release what no longer serves me. So I am ready to release unwanted pounds. I am ready to embrace who I am and develop a healthy me. Embrace the healthy me. I'm telling you, it's tricky. It's it's something you got to practice, because you envision when you put that in the burn bowl, your furnace, your fireplace, your fire pit, what have you. You envision, I am releasing anything holding me back. And you imagine what you're saying. I'm a woman. I deal with weight issues, weight fluctuations, so that's my go-to. Um, but did you guys know that I was a woman? So you envision this thing that you're ready to let go as it's burning in the bowl or what have you, that it's leaving you, okay? And then you want to follow that up with affirmative talk. I am embracing a new way of eating. I'm embracing a new lifestyle. I'm embracing, you want to travel more. You don't want to be stuck at home, right? But you want to say, I don't want to be stuck at home, because then you're affirming you're always stuck at home, right? I am ready to let go of any limits that are keeping me stagnant or from traveling or whatever it is, and back it up with, I am going to travel more. I'm traveling more. But the burn list is specifically to see those things. I'm ready to let go of limits. See it burn, and imagining that is holding you back is dissipating and going away. Okay, sorry for the long explanation. I just really want to make sure that, I'm not telling you to do one thing and then, it kind of contradicts with this whole, not saying not. In the law of attraction, it's just like gravity. When you drop something, it falls, right? So the law of attraction is what it is. And as long as we are concentrating on the affirmative, we're more likely to achieve what we want in life rather than what we don't want. So the focus isn't on what we don't want, but on the burn list. It's an exercise to see what we don't want evaporating or burning and turning to ash. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Okay, let's move forward with your affirmation, Taurus. I step forward with joy and enthusiasm. I see my path shining brightly before me. I step forward with joy and enthusiasm. I see my path shining brightly before me. And you, Taurus, are master manifestors. I've seen it with my very own eyes. So I know for a fact that you guys know that you see that path. And when you don't, I know it. You team up with Spirit and you go, what's going on? Now, we here at Intuitive Tarot Therapy, we use, I don't know why everybody else does, because I'm not everybody else, but we use the word spirit rather than God, rather than any specific, religious name, because we welcome everyone, okay? And listen, even in Christianity, in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, right? So we use these names to be inclusive, okay? Because really, it's about the spirit of your Creator. And it's not to take away from anyone's religion, and it's not to force anyone to listen to a specific doctrine. That's not why we're here, okay? But I want to, I felt called to say that to you today, to just be aware that this is about inclusivity. We want to include everybody, harm to none, with positive love, awareness of everyone, and all shapes, sizes, colors, religious backgrounds and beliefs. But spirit really is your higher self, you and your creator, you and your maker. Okay, so we use spirit in replace of any specific doctrine to include everyone. Okay, I shan't say that again. I will not repeat myself. You get it, right? I know you get it. Yeah. Okay. So, Taurus, what you got going on? And, you know, what can you let go of? Let's look at this again. So, visualize life purpose, amplify joy and bliss, improve ability to speak up. You know, so we can say, I'm ready to let go of feeling verbally blocked. Any blockages that's prohibiting me from processing, that's prohibiting me from being present. I'm ready to let go of those things. And then with the affirmation, you know, I am ready to release negative feelings, feeling downtrodden, feeling lethargic. I'm releasing that. And then we go into, I step forward with joy and enthusiasm. I see my path shining brightly before me. That's so powerful, okay? So you're working on something, Taurus. You're working on something. Life purpose. So you've done a lot of things in life. Goodness. You got the Six of Pentacles and you've got the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay. Now, this is interesting. This is a lot of cards. Very interesting. You've got the Queen of Swords. Now, this kept coming up in your pre-shuffle. So this is, you know, this is, you know, you may have some air in your chart, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And then the Devil popped out. This is Capricorn energy. Also Earth energy, okay? So some toxicity going on. And then, well, let's do it like this. And then we have the Hermit, okay? Virgo energy, or this is Virgo energy. But needing to pay attention to our intuition. So we can definitely let go of any, you're dealing with, I mean, look, okay, so, okay, I'll go into it in a minute. So we got the Seven of Swords, and this is you possibly taking back your power. This could be you're dealing with someone that is less than integral. This is about community, and this is about camaraderie. This is in regards to, you know, what you love to do. This is a skill that you really enjoy, and you're beginning to embrace. You're embracing and in part of a team. Building something. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords, you're done with something. You're like, I'm done with this. I've said what I've said. I've made my decision. You can't move me. Is that a gospel song? I shan't be moved, or something like that. I shall not be moved. Okay, and then we have the Devil here. Now, the Devil indicates toxicity, a bad habit, and addiction. Okay, so it seems to me that being that the Devil is below this staunch Queen of Swords, that you're letting go of some toxic behavior. And then we have the Hermit, which is letting me know that you've given great thought into this process. We've got the Seven of Swords, which, and lone and alone. Okay, so the Hermit is alone. He goes on a walkabout by himself with his lantern, which is his guiding light. That's your inner light guiding you as you process, as you meditate. Okay? The Seven of Swords is a soldier. Now he's stealing these swords, either to steal them from the opposing team there, so that they have less armor or ammo, whatever, weapons that could harm him and his team, and his troop, whatever you want to call it. Or it's just backhanded. Unintegral. Trickery. Maybe you fooled yourself long enough. But then we have the Three of Pentacles, which is interesting because I'm not really sure, and we're gonna go into depth with this, but this is and maybe you've gathered these swords to amplify your defense as you move toward your community, your group of people. This is interesting. Let me pull some more cards on it. For Taurus, thank you. There's that King of Swords. Okay, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. And you got the Three of Swords there. Lots of swords going on here. Starting off with that Queen of Swords, so that air energy. Logical, rational, action, mental agility. There's the Page of Swords. Now, in your pre-shuffle, you did receive a great deal of swords, including the male and female aspects of the Queen and King of Swords. Okay, so we got the Page of Cups. All right. A lot of the same energy coming, that was in your pre-shuffle. And so there is an offer of partnership, love possibly, a youthful energy. We have the Three of Pentacles again. So you're definitely within a community. So what it says is, you can't build a house alone. You got to have a plumber, you got to have an architect, you got to have an electrician, you got to have cement pourers, there's lots of different pieces. So you got to work together, and one can't work without the other. Okay? At some point, you need someone else to build this. Rome wasn't built in a day. It wasn't built by one person. Okay? Sure, you can go and build your house by yourself. It's going to take you for flipping ever. I mean, if you have to do it, you have to do it. But that's not what this is talking about. This is about harmony. This is about ease, right? It's about ease and having a good time. And there we got the Queen of Swords once again. We got the Queen of Wands. That popped out a couple times in your pre-shuffle. Beautiful belle of the ball, gorgeous, very fashion forward. This is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Okay, so you got a couple queens working together there. Maybe you're working with someone that is Aries, Leo, Sag. And maybe you just embody all of that. You're staunch. What you see is what you get. Boom, boom, boom. You don't waver. And you know what you want. You're fashion forward. You like to have a good time. This could mean a couple of different things. You got the Page of Wands there. Offering inspiration towards some things that you're doing. New ideas, brand new ideas, and motivation. This is youthful energies here with the cups and the page of wands, the page of cups and wands. And we got the star. Yeah, you got some great energy going on here. Now this is all a bit much. You got a lot going on here. And give me un momento. So you are taking control of your life. You have some young energy around you. Maybe your children. And you're optimistic. And other people aren't pleased with some decisions that you've made. But you've got your eye on the prize. And you've overcome a lot. You are taking matters into your own hands and doing what is best for you and your family. Definitely got a community going on within your trade. I was wondering when that was going to pop up. The Ten of Pentacles, baby. Yeah, financial security. Let's get a hold of that. Financial security. Look at those coins building up. Thank you for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Seven of Swords. Again. And so sometimes we will pull some cards that allow us to just know that we're on the right track, that we're not just randomly just pulling cards. You know, these are Princess of Wands again, which is the Page of Wands. Energy. Okay. And that again is probably an Aries, Leo, Sag. That fire stick there. Seven of Pentacles there. Some choices. Okay, you got the Nine of Wands. You've been through a lot, but you're almost there. Almost there. But you can do it. You can do it. There's that Three of Swords again that wanted to pop up. There's some hurt going on here. You're recovering from or inflicting some hurt. I believe this is about you though, Taurus. What are you hurting about? What's going on? Because those swords are in there to reboot your heart. Okay? They're there to reboot your heart. There's a Six of Cups. Okay? So there's some pain maybe about your some past pain that you are working through. And maybe that is what caused this toxicity, this devil to pop out. For you to grab a hold and go, you don't have control over me. And we have the King of Wands here. Okay. Okay. So, we've got the King and Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Energy. Fire energy. What's he doing? So maybe you are a really good looking couple. And maybe, this person is helping you in business. The King of Wands is an entrepreneur. The Queen of Wands is a working parent. holding it down. The Queen of Swords is denoting your energy right now. Like you are focused and you are not taking no BS. Yours or anybody else's. But you got the Seven of Swords here. Maybe you feel that you are... There's a little trickery involved. Who is that? Who is the trickster? For Taurus, who's the Seven of Swords? Let's clarify that. Who's the Seven of Swords, please? A Leo. Knight of Wands, traveling. You have a Leo in your midst? You're overcoming someone being dishonest around you? Who is that? Is that a Leo? I'm going to put this dude over here. We have two Seven of Swords. Who's the Seven of Swords? Someone that you're planning with. Is that a Leo? You have a Leo in your life that you're planning with in your business. Someone's not honest. Someone's not being honest. Okay? Someone broke your heart because of their dishonesty. You have a trickster in your midst, Taurus. I need you to be aware of. Okay? But you are persevering, and you do persevere. You wouldn't be a Taurus without persevering. But there's some nostalgia. There's some old pain here. Someone, something is not because you're recovering. This is a wounded warrior with the Nine of Wands. And you've gotten so many cards that are in conjunction with each other that are the same, that are matching energies. So I'm going to have to leave it up to you to discover who that is. Someone that you're planning with. Because this dude is the King of Wands. He's not a regular dude. He's up in the court. Okay, we got Round and Round, number 25. This is also 7. 7 is a very significant number in this reading. 7 is about exploring, and this guy's looking at the world, and he's contemplating, and he's planning. Round and Round. Thank you. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let go of toxicity, letting go of people in your circle that are no good, and being able to see it. There's some people around you. I believe this is what I'm getting. There's some people around you that are jealous of you and that don't mean you any good. That want to somehow believe that you don't deserve what you have because of whatever lack and scarcity they come from, their own limits. And they're placing their limits on you. Whether it's mentally or physically, someone's stealing from you. Possibly a Leo. I see Leo energy here. There's a lot of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Capricorn even with that devil. Virgo with the Hermit, but I don't believe those are external energies. I think that has to do with you. And Aquarius here with the Star. but that's all good energy. Yeah. You got the observer also. Okay. So round and round. And the observer. Okay. I feel like there's one more coming. Taurus during this full moon. Letting go of some things that no longer serve them. Okay. You want it? You got it. You got to clean it up on the bottom there. So is there anything that's on the left or something that you did? You need to go ahead and clean it on up. Oh, come to the edge. Now, was this, how do you want this? Was this in reverse? Okay, I'll read the protection message for you. Come to the edge. I don't think you have a problem coming to the edge, Taurus. Round and round, 25, 13, which is 4, 9, completion. Okay, 25. You've got a lot of energy. You got a lot going on here. You're done with this toxicity. Taking some time. Think about what you're doing. How to handle this trickster. Making sure you're not BSing yourself. That seems to be the theme of this full moon reading. So I'll share it with you too, Taurus. Everybody's got their own brand of BS. I've got mine, you've got yours, they have theirs. Okay? There are two most important rules in the game of life. The second most important rule is not to believe someone else's BS. The first most important rule you ask, don't believe your own. Now, both of these sevens are in the upright position. Although, depending on the surrounding cards, it can either depict someone in your camp is deceiving you, has been deceptive, a liar, a thief, trickery, mischief, BSing. Is it you or is it someone in your camp? The card I pulled on that was the Strength card. That's the Leo card. You have a Leo in your midst. We already know you're strong. You're the lion. I mean, you're the bull. They're the lion. You got a Taurus in your mix. I don't know why I keep saying that. You have a Leo in your mix. You're the Taurus, right? Right. We could have an onlooker here. That's a Leo. Just trying to see what's up with Taurus here. But we won't go that route. That's neither here nor there. The point is, the clarifier was that Leo. So you need to look at that. Okay? Thank you. Round and round, 25. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher vantage point. Higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better. Break a cycle. You're breaking a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints. And that's that, where is it? That's that Six of Cups. And can access the wisdom and lessons learned. So you learn some lessons here. That's why you're getting ready. That's why you're that sword air energy with that Queen of Swords with the Devil. Something's going on with you. That has been toxic, and you've let it go. Okay, we've established that. Oh my gosh, but in relationship, darling, because it's not just you here. You got some trickiness in your midst. You are wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar to the people before, but who attract you because you're easy acquaintance with their qualities. So your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine. You get to do things again, only different this time, for you've learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you are aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Yeah, blame game's no good. Just if you need to get away, you need to get the flip away. Okay? And like the Queen of Swords, I don't have to answer to you. I don't have to give you an explanation. You know what you do, and you know I ain't about that life. And you don't want this smoke. So, there. Okay, 49. So, 49 is the observer. No fox with his telescope looking at the moon. Whew. Okay, most people see the world through personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need to distance, that's that hermit, to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. So now is one of those times in your life. This is the perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, the people, the culture, environment you are engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. And sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees in relationships, so you need to get away. Again, you have this young energy here with the two cups, the 2 pages, the cups and the wands. Okay, so the cups represent water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, the wands represent fire. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. So maybe you have some youngsters in your life that have those placements in their birth chart. The Page of Cups is new, inviting partnership energy, new love, new acquaintance, okay? It's emotions, water, right? And fire with wands, innovative ideas, inspiration, passionate inspiration. And maybe everybody's just up close. You, the King of Wands, again, Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone that has that in their placement or has that energy. Who's the King of Wands for Taurus? Who's the King of Wands, please? For Taurus. Thank you. Who's the King of Wands? Please tell me and clarify the King of Wands. Thank you, Spirit, Angel, Spirits, Guides, loved ones on the other side. Thank you so much for coming through for Taurus. Thank you. Please let us know who this... cannot. They said Taurus knows who the King of Wands is. It's the King of Wands. I'm done. I'm going home. I'm done. Okay. I'm done. All right. So the observer. You need to get away. Like the hermit's telling you to do. Okay, come to the edge. 36. Number 9 is number of completion. So funny. Thank you, Nat. Yeesh. Oy, Gewalt. Okay. Oh, good enough. All right, come to the edge, please. And it's in reverse. That's the protection message with the wisdom of the oracle. Okay. Yes. We're living on the edge. All right. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now. Okay. And that is if you want to progress. So it's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you're ready, as you ready yourself for the leap of faith. Now the protection message says fear is leading the way to places you don't need to go, Taurus. So most of what you fear at the moment is an illusion stemming from an old belief that isn't even true. Now is the time for courage. Bam. Okay. Now is the time for courage. You will not be lost at sea. Now, to the sea kept coming out in your pre-shuffle. Like it just kept flying out. I shuffled the cards. It was the only card coming out. I'll read that one for you too. You will not be lost at sea. You will not watch everyone else get what you want while you're left alone and unloved. Oh, the drama of it all. So to the sea is number 7, I believe. And it says being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of event. So isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow faith and trust to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. And so in relationships, there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. And this could be with these 3 of Pentacles that you have here. Okay. So, you have some new energies on in here that maybe you're just getting used to the feel of that. Yeah, but there's a celebration needed here. Somebody's tricking somebody. I don't know who, but you do. And you also know who that King of Wands is, so. You also know who that King of Wands is. That's wild. Again, remember, Aries, Leo, Sag, Wands. Hey, look at that. That is something. Look at that. Is that your man? Is that your king? Let me know, Taurus. Let me know. You got surrender and valor that just kind of fell out, but let's see what comes up as I shuffle. I was shuffling the cards a little light as I'm over these cards. I didn't want to grab the other card, so I just want to make sure that wasn't my energy. So we'll just let rest. We will let Spirit for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus come through. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Well, I'm not surprised, okay? Because you just had a slew of cards just come on out. So the first one you got is rest, baby. Okay? Take a mental break, quiet the mind. Because a quiet mind has direct access to wisdom and insight. Let me put that right there. Whew, shine your light, baby. Step into the light. You are a gift to the world. You know it already, Taurus. You already know. No one has to tell you, do they? They don't have to tell you anything. You know. Presence. Presence. Gorgeous. Bring your mind into present moment. Time now is the only place to be. Direction. Jeez, I'll be back. Direction. Direction, darling. So look for clues. Grace will lead us to the exact events and experiences we need at precisely the right time. And a lot of these messages, listen, if they don't resonate with you, don't make them fit. This could be a lot of different steps for a few of y'all, okay? And we have silence. Silence! Blinded me with silence. That's not how it goes, is it? Be still. A daily practice of silence bears gifts, a heightened sensitivity to beauty, deep inner peace, and a profound feeling of connectedness to all living things. Beauty. Of course, Taurus. Beauty. But Taurus, surround yourself with simple pleasures. Beauty is the language of the divine. It's the little things. And devotion is on top. And we like to take that one. Stay connected to the divine. Pray, express your gratitude, or ask for help out loud. Make the practice of devotion a daily habit. So if you're slacking, reincorporate that into your daily life, okay? All right, Taurus, this has been a dynamic reading. Let go of any toxicity you got going on, any blockages that are keeping you, any past hurts that, let all that go. Because you deserve to have a happy life. And we're optimistic about this King of Wands with this star here. Did he hurt your feelings? You know what I mean? Like, it's okay because you're going to make it to the other side. Whatever you're doing with this Three of Pentacles, you got a great team around you. But please beware of that Seven of Swords. Peep it. Don't wait too long, okay? Whatever you got to do. And if you're lying to yourself, well, get a hold of that, okay? It's a slippery slope. So, Taurus, this concludes your Pink Full Moon, April 2021 reading. My wish is that this has connected with you and has offered clarity okay, for you at this time. And if this reading has been helpful, please like, comment, and share. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. May blessings of just abundant love, harmony, and wealth, and optimal health be yours. Remember to keep dreaming your biggest dream. Always team up with Source and make it happen. Be well, be happy, be grateful, Taurus. We'll see you soon. Peace.